Yo, what is going on, guys? This is your boy Basic Survive Speed here, and today we're gonna be, you know what? Hold that thought for 1 second.
Gerald, what the fuck is wrong?
Alright, we're back now, and you guys just seen the new intro that I just got. Actually, you'll be seeing the next video, which is the Vice Family's intro, plus this intro that I got made from my boy Shocks. And I also got another intro that I'm going to be trying out as well from my boy Verox. And basically these two people made me intros, and also Shocks made me a team intro for the Vice Family, and I'm highly, grateful for it and all. Which he knows it because I talked to him about, 3-4 hours throughout the day, or I talked to him for the past 2 days anyway. But that's not really the whole point of the video as well. I'm probably gonna upload them synchronously as like one little short video, just so you guys can see how many different intros I have, and you guys can choose which one you want to see the most. And I figure out I'm gonna use the one that he gave me for a little bit, then switch it up, here and there. I might, choose different series to use different ones on, but who knows. But really, the topic for today is really just, I don't know what the topic really was. I had a bunch of stuff to talk about, but then I just kind of cut that out because I just finished watching a TV show called The 100, and it's not really popular, but it is kind of popular. I'm on the 3rd season, on like the 5th episode, I think. And basically what happened was they have been going through like a fight through like, I think it's maybe like a year of a fight, maybe, or I don't know really the time zone between all that. But basically these people were abandoned by their ship, and they came out of space, and this is like 100 years in the future, by the way. And they ended up having to fight people that were basically in their country or on their land. Like, it was like a feud between like the grounders and then the people from the Ark, and they just went back and forth, and they had allies and they had opponents, and then they had to, like, betray them, and it was a bunch of stuff to explain. But if you guys haven't seen anything, just go watch it out. It's on Locker, which is like some kind of website to watch free stuff on, which I'm not telling you guys to do it, but I'm telling you guys to do it. But at the very end of it, it really hit me really hard, just because it was saying how this one commander was like, blood must share blood, which is an eye for eye, basically, like saying. And at the very end of it, she finally came to terms and saw that not blood didn't need to be shared by blood, which she wanted peace for her own country and didn't want a bunch of other stuff to keep happening, like a bunch of slaughter here and there, because these art people basically had like a new leader, and they slaughtered their whole village almost. And it's kind of like they're known for coming back with a vengeance and just coming back with it. But this time the leader, or the old leader, which she's like really kind of young, but they're like the same age, she came back and basically convinced her not to go with war. Like, for the first time in their lives, they didn't go for war. And this is kind of me talking to you guys about that not every war or not every battle needs to be fought, not every argument needs to be fought. And the fact between all that is that through life you're going to go through a bunch of battles, as most of you guys know this already, and you know what I'm about to say, but not everything you have to really fight. I know getting this intro done for my team has been going on almost 2 years, a year and a half almost, and it's sad that at the time being I couldn't supply that for my team. And as we consider ourselves a family now, I can now say that I got this for my family. We are now climbing the ranks as we should have been a long time ago. But once you guys stop looking at who's looking at you and trying to impress everybody, then life will go so much easier. It's kind of with the people, kind of like the black people with the Grammys and all. Some people get mad over Twitter and all that about how they don't get invited to the Grammys, and then they throw fits and everything, when most people are like, oh, I don't care if people think I'm like this, I do like I want to. if that's the case, then why do you care if you guys the Grammys? You shouldn't have to have recognition from certain people to know that you do your best at whatever it is that you do. And really, that's really all I really have to say concerning that topic. That's really the whole point of this video is just to say, don't fight every battle that's needed. Sometimes peace or success comes from not taking on every battle. Every argument that comes up, just say you're sorry, or just don't even worry about it and just continue your life, because not everything needs to be fought. And as far as people downing my team at the moment, how we don't have but like 5 members, which we just picked up a good additional members for the RC or from the RC, that's just something I don't look at. And as far as starting over, I know I'm kind of stuck between friends right now that are in like the worst position possible, how they just fight constantly and all that. And to me, I just see it as, if the person is trying to change, even if they've tried to change in the past and things have not went well or whatever, I feel like if someone who's been through it worse than anyone can just up and give respect to this person and just, you know, not really care about what happened, then I feel other people should do the same thing. That's kind of like, if someone did something so terrible to you, and you see them later and they've changed their whole lifestyle, not to just give them a terrible look or see them as the same person, to just let them evolve and just be a better person. And that's something that most people can't do. And sadly, I had to do that, and I kind of blame myself for certain reasons, as in I caused some of the arguments to happen between me and a certain person, which contributed to my team not liking a certain person, which contributed to me having to split friendship between 2 people who don't like each other. And then you come between more people that don't like each other, and that's just certain battles I didn't have to fight myself, which I decided to, being the person that I was at the time. As you guys can tell, that I'm a pretty soluble guy. I don't really care much for arguing with people or anything like that. I'm pretty calm with my commentary. Some people are like, you need to put more, you know, enthusiasm in your voice. Well, I'm really chill, so it's really hard to do that when I don't really feel that way. And why make a video feeling all happy and all that if you're not? Which I'm happy, but I'm not gonna be kind of like squeamish right now and all that, because I'm just not feeling that way. I just got done watching a really good TV show, and it sent me a positive message for once. And sometimes you just gotta take what you can from whatever it is that you can take something from. And again, these blown out commentaries just have to happen from time to time, and I try to keep them under 6 minutes or 8 minutes, but yeah, they never happen. But I hope you guys really do take some of the things that I say to heart and just reinvest them into your life, because just know that we're only on this earth for a certain amount of time. So make the biggest impact you can for those who come after you, if that does happen, because we don't know if the world's going to be here tomorrow or in the next second. I might even get to upload this before it happens. We don't know. So the only thing I can say is just love what you can love. Me personally, I'm not going to hold a grudge over anyone anymore. As you guys may or may not know, I don't have a mom. Reasons why I'm telling you guys this is just because I have to, just to get this message a lot broader and just out there. She kind of left when I was 3. Supposedly she cheated on my dad with another guy, and she how do I explain this? She had like another. I was the second oldest. Well, technically speaking, I'm the 3rd oldest because I have 2 half brothers, and so I don't really know my other 2 brothers, but I know my one older brother, which he's 18 and I'm 17, and technically speaking we're half brothers because we have the same mom. But yeah, she basically messed up, and for the longest time I just didn't want to accept what happened. I legitimately asked God why it happened like a billion times. I cried over it. It's sad as to say that, like, everyone has to cry eventually, but I try not to let that, you know, come up anymore. I used to a little bit whenever things happen that I really didn't want to happen, like socially wise. Like, I would just keep that in my mind and ask myself over and over, why did this have to happen to me? What did I do? Whenever I look at certain TV shows or movies that have like moms catering to their children or whatever, I feel a certain way whenever Mother's Days come. I just feel a certain way, and yeah, that's just really about it. I can't really keep my affection for that going into life anymore and just let it go. And sometimes that's just something you gotta get over. I really never thought I would ever tell you guys this, but some things just have to be out in the open for people to know, and I'm pretty happy with what's happened. God has a plan for me, so whatever happens, happens. And a close-up on what happened with the girl that I supposedly liked a good week ago that I uploaded the video, which I think it was like 4 days ago, not even a week ago. But I don't even know if that's really gonna happen. Like I said, I didn't feel that anything was special about it. I guess just having that little bit of a loving feeling that kind of replaced my mom not being there kind of goes into all my relationships. Like I try and find that it factor, which helps, but it doesn't help, and I don't really let her know that I see it that way. But I'm just gonna let everything just flow how it's supposed to. It has made me a better person, so don't let that get out of the way. But I think it's time to end this conversation now, because I don't want to get this way too blown out, because I still gotta let this thing render. But yeah, just think about everything that I've talked about in this whole commentary. Even through the worst things ever, just don't give up on whatever it is you're trying to do. Just move on with whatever it is, and don't always fight what's not needed. Now sometimes you need to fight just to break whatever it is up, but sometimes you gotta let it go, and it's gonna be the hardest thing to you. But once you get that self-esteem to break something up, or just to let that thing go, then your life will be 100% better. Ever since that day of my mom leaving, I've become the best person I feel like I had for the longest of times, and I can thank you guys for that, for giving me this motivation to actually talk about it, and to actually making a YouTube channel expressing that not everything is under certain standards. That's why I live under those standards, for one thing, and until you get that satisfaction, you will never understand what it is to live life. If you keep keeping grudges on people, you keep treating people like crap, and just looking at what they used to do instead of what they want to do. Look at the bigger picture. Just know everyone has a different perspective than you. So that's all for this commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you are new, don't just check out the channel. If you like it, you like it. Shout out to Shocks and Verox. I don't know if Verox has a YouTube channel, but I'll put Shocks in the description for the intro. Ask him to hit you up with a good intro, and that's really all I got to say. And to everyone else, thank you guys for just sticking with me for the run, and hope you guys continue to stick with me. And now it's time for me to go do a senior paper. If not, then I'm gonna be screwed. So I'll see you guys later for the next video. This has been your boy Basics. As always, keep it basic, live a long lifestyle to the fullest, and I'll see you guys later.